I know we have a finite amount of natural resources on this earth, but out of these millions that are available to us, we consider things like diamond, gold, rare gems to be the rarest of them all. But over the last couple of weeks, it will be fair to add petrol and diesel to that list, because over here in the UK, there has been a massive shortage of petrol and diesel. And if you don't have any clue about what I'm talking about, then need I remind you about the queues that you probably have been experiencing whenever you've been recently looking to top up on your petrol or diesel. Now, whilst the masses might find this very frustrating, I know, and the minority might at times find it comical, I believe there is a strong message being sent out there. And unfortunately, a lot of stock market investors are not getting it either. Can you guys guess what I'm on about? If not, then you need to keep watching this video, because you're not going to want to miss this. But before I continue, make sure to show my channel some support by liking this video, sharing it too, and subscribing with the notification bell on as well. But on to the main bulk of the video. As soon as I realised that this massive shortage of petrol and diesels was happening within the UK, alarm bells were ringing in my head. Why? It was as if I had deja vu. Can you guys think of something similar that recently occurred just like this? Because I definitely can. And if you've guessed by now, yes, you're right. It's the whole thing that happened with GameStop only several months ago. The whole GameStop phenomenon completely flipped the US stock market on its head. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail as to what exactly happened, just because I've already made a video on that. So if you guys want to find out more information on that phenomenon, then make sure to click on the link here. But in essence, what happened was a large group of stock market investors were able to change the direction of which a declining stock was falling. And that stock was GameStop. To such a stage that the stock was rising at an alarming rate. There was actually a point in time where you could put £1 in and expect to get £10 back, guys. We're talking about 10 times your money. It was quite the phenomenon, if you were to ask me, and left a lot of people actually scratching their head really is this happening? But what I believe this message was saying out to, the whole world is just how influential the public's perception is in the stock market. And to take it one step further, and to be quite blunt with you, the stock market is filled with a lot of gullible and emotionally driven people, which can drive the stock market in whatever direction the masses choose to go. The same is true for what actually happened in the first lockdown within the UK. There was a massive shortage of essential food and household items that you use on a frequent basis. All I just need to really say, guys, is rice, pasta, spaghetti, toilet roll, and you guys already know what I'm talking about. Even though the major supermarkets had repeatedly said that there was enough to go around if nobody panicked, this was still ignored. My point in all of this is that the human psychology plays a big part in the stock market. And as an investor, if you're able to predict where the majority are going, whichever direction they're looking to lean towards, you can be very wealthy very quickly. And as soon as I heard that there was going to be a big shortage of petrol and diesel within the UK, my very first thought wasn't even will I be able to fill up my car with petrol. It was more so, I can make a lot of money if I really wanted to here. I told a few people close to me about this. And I was like, look, you can make a lot of money in the short term if you were to place a buying order specifically on oil companies within the UK. Because I knew that these stocks and their share prices were likely to rise for the short term. And guess what? What do you know? That's exactly what the oil companies have been doing in the London Stock Exchange. There's been a general trend rising upwards for a lot of the oil companies within the UK. And so I know a lot of people will be thinking, dear Sloan Finance, if you knew that this was going to happen, why didn't you invest your money yourself? And that is a very valid question. And I was very tempted. But there were ultimately two things that made me avoid this. One, this was going to be a very, very short-term strategy and therefore wasn't sustainable. It's not a consistent way to make money. And two, which is probably my biggest reason for not doing it, is the fact that it will go against my principles, the way I actually invest in the stock market sustainably. I am very much a long-term to medium-term investor, and so by using this strategy, I'll be completely scrapping the very things that have gotten me to where I am now. And that's the real reason why I haven't done it. But enough of what my thoughts are. What I want to know is, what are you guys thinking about this whole petrol crisis? Or were you guys thinking along my lines, like there's actually opportunity here? Or did even some of you guys take it one step further and act upon it? Let me know down in the comment box below what you guys thought about this whole petrol crisis. And since you're down there, don't forget to like my video, guys, share it too, and subscribe with notification bell on as well. It's your favourite YouTuber, Dear Sloan and Finance, sharing my thoughts, my experiences with you guys every Sunday at 3 PM. Have a great day, people. Bye.
Whoa.